Right, and welcome to our Campaign 24 Tips webinar, and Cheryl is joining me. For those of you that are newer to Avon, I will say that traditionally Campaign 24 is our best campaign of the entire year. So use that knowledge to really make the most of the campaign. I hope that you work your Avon business so hard that at the end of the day, you're just exhausted and there is nothing more that you could have done to grow anymore. So I'm always trying to work on improving what I do, being more productive, and really just growing a stronger and more successful business. So I hope you guys are excited as well and ready to take on the holidays. So if you are newer, I am a wife, mother, and entrepreneur. I have been selling. It'll be my 10-year anniversary in a couple months. Dang. That would make me 10 when I started. Just kidding. So September was pretty crazy. Personal sales between my website and my LABC, my licensed store, I sold over 36,000 online. I'm pretty sure that's like a huge record for me. So it's just so exciting after so many years of putting in the grind and the hard work to be seeing numbers that are just like way out there. So if you are struggling, push through. I've been there. I'm pretty sure the only difference between someone that makes it and someone that doesn't is how hard they work and how resilient they are. Yay, Sarah! Hi, Suzanne. Okay, so Team Momentum sold 233,900 in September. Way to go, you guys. That is incredible, as always. Our mission is to help transform lives by teaching team members how to build a successful Avon business through sales, team building, and leadership development. Hi, Ellen. Good to see Team Momentum up on the call. I have quite a few new videos and really want you to take the time to watch them. I think the holiday selling tips will be the most important for you to watch. So if you have not enough time and you need to prioritize what to watch, I would watch selling tips for the holidays, the perks of PC, and then the grand fiesta. And of course, if you're a new representative that qualifies for Build the Love, you want to watch that. So yeah, try to watch all of them, but especially the holiday selling tips and making PC. So living the Avon boss life. Oh, I was going to say, I thought I had years up there. So I really sometimes just have to pause and look back at what an amazing journey this has been, such a special career, and just the things that I've been able to do since January 2018. So my goal is always to really be the best in sales, online sales, and leadership. And my goal for many years has been to get to bronze executive, inner circle, and over 100,000 in online sales. And I did it! I've had that same goal for many years I did not achieve. But I kept pushing and kept working towards it, and now here I am. So I want you to realize that the sky is the limit for your Avon business. There's nothing that you cannot do. You just have to have the right attitude and put in the grind. So number one most important for why I love being an Avon representative is that I get to be a mom and a wife on my own terms. So I get to meet the kids at the bus stop, and I get to go to their programs. And, you know, if I have to, today Josh had an orthodontist appointment. So it really gives me the flexibility to work when I want, to work it around my life and how it works for our family. So we did just move at the end of July. A huge upgrade in our house from what we lived in. And, you know, this stuff feels kind of weird for me to talk about, but I know how big that was for me when I was not earning good money and I was putting in a lot of work, but not seeing a lot of reward. So it was the other leaders sharing their paycheck, some of those monetary rewards that kept me going. So I'm going to do that for you. So I do earn the 50% commission on the online sales. And the awesome part about that is there's hardly any overhead. So right now, my website is actually outperforming my licensed Avon store. Which maybe is a good thing, maybe a little upsetting, but that's really why I tell you to work in 3 areas of your business. It really gives you a better foundation and helps you to grow more steadily. So I did just buy a new car. I think that was actually last year. We had a huge bonus at the PRP trip that we put down as a down payment on the house. When you reach inner circle, you get a $5,000 bonus. I was able to treat some of my team members to a retreat. San Diego, Disney, Bermuda, Nashville, and not to mention the private Rascal Flatts concert. So looking ahead at 2019, you know, just look at these amazing places that I'm going to be traveling to. I hope that you guys all push and that you succeed so that you get to enjoy this amazing lifestyle that you can get to in this business. There's nothing holding you back, and there's no reason why you can't climb to the top in every single area as well. It may just not be the way that I did it. So, you know, I can do a marketing activity and Cheryl can do like almost the same exact thing, and it might not work for Cheryl how it works for me. So you can't be set in, oh, that's so annoying, you know, I did this and I got no sales and blah, blah, blah. You really just have to find your own path and your niche in the Avon business. So we have sold over 2.4 million this year already. We have almost a $900,000 increase. So the best is yet to come. And Team Momentum, you guys should feel so proud. I'm so proud of you, and it's just really exciting to see you all growing as leaders and sellers. It really has become the most exciting part of the business for me, mentoring my team. So we are number 24. We were number 24 in campaign 22 in the nation. Year to date, we are number 29 in the nation. So again, super proud, Emily, mama moment. Here I want you to remember to work hard, have fun, and make history. So you may see all the fun, like exciting things that I get to do in Avon, but what I don't always show you is the hard work that I put into it, and the years and the money and everything else that I've invested to get where I'm at. So no worries, I was in a place of struggle for a long time. So just because I don't share my down days, it definitely doesn't mean that I don't have them. You just have to really keep working the business and be passionate for it, because that's what's going to attract people to you. I will share part of my struggle with you, because I think it is important to talk about the times that weren't so great. And without diving too deep in, I had 2 Avon stores, 2 licensed stores, and the expenses were way outweighing the revenue that the 2 stores were bringing in. So at that time, I pulled myself out of the stores, and failure was not an option for me. I was not going to let that dream go down the tubes. I was going to work my tail off until I recovered and we turned around. And that is what we did. But meanwhile, while I was at home trying to build the online business, and you know, the store expenses were huge, I started getting pain for 3 years. I had after 1 year, they monitored my tumor, and at that second year, it had doubled in size. I then had brain surgery, and thought that was the hardest part. But after that, I had nerve pain for a whole year. So as you can imagine, I went through a very big struggle. My life hasn't always just been all great things and travel and everything else. I've really worked there and dealt with some of the not fun life issues that I've gone through. So I think it is important to share the struggle. I know where you guys are at. There were days where I just didn't feel like working, and I was pissed at the world, but I just kept doing it. You got to just get through those days. You got to keep being productive, even when you don't feel like it, because that's what brings you out of a life that you're not satisfied with. So I hope you guys are all having fun with Halloween. Rob and I went to a costume party. This is like one of my favorite weeks of the year, because number 1, I love Halloween, and number 2, it's my birthday. Yay! So we had a lot of fun, lots of activities going on this week. I think Rob is actually carving pumpkins as we speak. I know it should be the kids, but I'm pretty sure it's Rob. And then fall colors coming through in the Midwest. Taking pictures just candidly, and as I go through my day when I'm using Avon. Yes, Sarah Robeson and her husband, thank God they don't live by me, because I don't want to see them at Halloween time. They work at the haunted house, and they freak me out just in their pictures. Josh had his first middle school event, so that was exciting as well. I started this business when Josh was a baby, so just to see how much our life has evolved, how much I've changed and the kids have changed is really special. So campaign 24, we want to keep our important dates at the top of our mind. And if you're like me and it's better to write it down on paper, I really recommend that you do that. So before, you know, it's the end of October, so I will look ahead at November and write in all of my commitments, all of my due dates, all of my bills due. Being organized and managing my time has become one of the most important things for me to do as a leader. The more you need to accomplish, the better you have to be at juggling everything around. And you really need to have time management and organization skills. So that said, campaign 23 is due tomorrow by 4 p.m. Central. So make sure you get in your 23 orders. 24 will go the 31st to the 13th. I'm going to pause right there, because don't be waiting until November 13th, you guys. I don't want to hear inventory complaints if you wait till the very end of the campaign to order, okay? I know it's a bummer when your customer wants something and you can't get it. However, that's just how it goes with a lot of stores and providers at holiday time. So what you can do is say you're sorry and try to help them find a replacement that will fill in for that. I do know that the more you avoid it, the worse the issue becomes. So the sooner that you speak up and say, hey, I'm sorry, I'd love for you to see this other thing, that's great. And just work with your customer, because they're going to appreciate the good customer service, and they will not be worried. You know, they might be a little bit upset, but if you can help them find a substitute gift or product, then usually people are happy with that. I place big orders, and I haven't had a ton that I can't order. So that's all I'm going to say on that. But the sooner you place your orders in the campaign, the better the availability will be. And you can also check your online store, as that ships from a different warehouse, I believe, unless that has changed. So our Facebook live stream for 24 is tomorrow day at 3 p.m. Central. Don't miss that 4 p.m. cutoff though. And then the October virtual sales meeting is here if you missed that and want to watch the replay. So they just launched online fundraising. Who's excited about that? Woo! Woo! There it is. Okay. Making sure you're awake over there. All right, cool. So we have our new iconic Avon holiday collection. There's really nice images and videos in Avon Social. Please go visit that and share those to your networks, to your text contacts, through email. Campaign Insider, again, is tomorrow. Cheryl shared at the beginning of the call how she's going to make the most Halloween. So you guys can still make little cute candy bars that say it's time for a payday, join Avon, whatever you want to say, to be cute and clever, to reach those mothers that are out there trick-or-treating. Scott and Evie share holiday information. I read today there's going to be a refer a friend program for our customers to refer their friends to shop with us. So that's exciting. If you are doing a makeup look, be sure to share it with the hashtag Avon Halloween. We can see everybody's beautiful faces and how creative they can get. Or scary faces, as Sarah would be.
Make sure you do it by tomorrow evening, because they're going to announce the winners on Wednesday.
Oh, shoot. Thank you, Cheryl.
You get $151, I think it is, in free makeup. There's going to be 3 winners.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Okay, so our Flex ordering dates, October 31st through November 13th. Our online store updates the day before. So our website should switch over to campaign 24 tomorrow. Welcome to all of our newest beauty bosses. It's always exciting to welcome new team members. You are in great company. We have some amazing representatives on our team. So welcome, and I think you'll love your beauty business. In the beginning, it is so especially important to do your training, to spend just as much time learning as you are putting actions into place. I know learning can sound a little bit boring, a little bit of a yawner, but that's what's going to make you grow and earn more money and be more successful. So you got to think about the outcome and not necessarily sitting through training. So think about your online sales going up, or you building that team that you've always wanted to have. It's always great to learn from different sources. So connect with other Avon representatives on Facebook. At Team Momentum, you have access to all of my training. It's mostly about online marketing. And then looking to your peers and Avon U. I don't know if I already said that. So now I'm gonna, oh yeah, Cheryl, you were supposed to stop me. I'm gonna turn it over to Cheryl now.
I wanted to see how far you'd go.
Buster.
So, to the new representatives, if you are in your 1st through 7th campaign, you are in what we call the Kickstart program. And even as a leader, you need to really know exactly how the Kickstart program works so that you can mentor your downline members. But basically, if you meet these sales goals, your first campaign, you're going to earn 40% regardless of how much your order is. And then your 2nd through 7th, you meet these goals, you're going to earn 40%. And then if you recruit a new qualified recruit, which means that they place an order of $150 or more during your Kickstart program, which is your 1st through 7th, you're going to get a $50 bonus. That $50 is going to be nice to buy Christmas presents with. And then if you meet all of your goals, which is your 1st through 7th goals, and you have 3 qualified new recruits, you're going to get a bonus of $200, which is going to give you a total of $1,010 during that 90 days as a new representative. So you want to really work on meeting your goals. And this gives you an idea. This is a Kickstart calendar. It tells you, kind of shows you how much you've earned, where you're at, and you can use this to meet your goals so that you can earn that $1,010. And this should be with your welcome kit that you get from Avon. I'm not sure.
The calculator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not positive if it's included or not, but I can include it in our follow-up email.
Yeah. There's so many different ways that you can meet your goals. And then this is one of them with the daily care collection. The only people who get to sell these are people that are in their 1st through 6th campaigns. And you could sell as many as you want. It's a $65 value for just $19.99. So when you become a representative, you should text a photo of this, you know, to everybody that you know. How many can I get for you? This is such a great deal. Put it inside with your brochures that you hand out. Just fold it up and place it inside the brochure. Share it on social media. Email it to everybody that you know. You can rake up the sales so quick with these bundles. So really focus in your first 6 campaigns on selling these bundles. And now's a great time. You can let people know that they can make a really nice holiday basket with it. Lots of different ideas. Let's celebrate top new rep sellers. Top, who's that? Oh, there are pictures over there. I thought it was the camera. Top 10 in sales for campaign 22. These are for new reps that are in the Kickstart program. Wow. Gustavo, Angelica, Darius, Jennifer, Joanne, Tammy, Judy, Patty, Susan, and Valerie. Look at these sales. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
I've never had a almost $2,000 order. Yay, good for you guys.
There you go, guys.
All right, and if you started Avon after a July 11th or on, you have an opportunity to earn an iPad. This incentive runs from campaigns 23 to 26, and basically you need to have during that time period a total accumulative sales of $3,000 or team sales of $3,000. So the more team members you have, the easier it's going to be for you to earn it. But if you meet those goals, you have the $3,000 in accumulative sales, you pay for your orders on time, and then in campaign 1, you place an order, you're going to get the free iPad. what a great business tool to help you run your business. You can, no matter where you're at, you can be on that iPad running your business, contacting leads, placing orders. So this is a great deal.
All right.
President's Club, are you taking over?
Yeah, I think I was going to here.
Okay, yay.
All right, so congratulations. If you are building your team nationwide, we have to find creative ways to get to know our team members. And social media is a really powerful tool to do that. Some of my team members I felt like I had known for years before I even met them, thanks to Facebook. So there is something very big about still creating that personal connection. But if you can't afford to meet, fly all over and meet everyone in different states, social media is a great way to connect with, new team members or even your customers. Reach out to people and connect with them on the different forms of communication. Usually they respond back to you in the manner that's most comfortable with them. So I pulled our PC and above. I think we already have 8 new PC members this year. Super exciting. And I know someone that maybe just made it, but I've learned a lesson by speaking before it's in writing. So she knows who she is. So keep going, you guys. I want to congratulate all of you. And I want to encourage you to get to that President's Club. So at the end of campaign 23, if you had an even $385 in sales every single campaign, that's where you should be after 23. Now we all know that 24 is going to be spectacular, and 25 and 6 are going to be great too. So if you're a little bit below that number, don't count yourself out, okay? Push as hard as you can. Sarah Robeson and Ellen Campbell, they're both 2 of our rock stars on the team. So take a look at that last slide. See who in Team Momentum is leading the way. Follow them, learn from them, see why they're successful, and do that and duplicate into your own business. So we have some others that are super close here. Rachel, Becky, Angeline, Dee, Doris, Tracy, Kimberly, Joan, Patsy, Marissa, Charlotte, Barbara, Angel, and Amy. Keep going, you guys. Maui is the trip that will be going on for our 2018 accomplishments. Cheryl is going to go as a top 20 pinnacle category. There's no finger crossing. We're going to make it happen.
It's so stressful.
No, but you got this. You can do it. So here's all the different sales levels. Learn what they are, learn the different perks for reaching each level, visit your rewards and recognition section of your Avon 2.0 and learn about everything that's on the table, because that's what really just always kept me going. Like, ooh, I want to earn a vacation every year. Ooh, I want a team that sells $1 million. Ooh. Okay, you get my point, and now I'm being annoyed. But learning about all of the things that are out there, let alone all of the things that are not material, like becoming a stronger leader and becoming more organized. It's really just helped me become a better person in my life. So I hope that Avon does that for you as well. You can receive points for hitting sales increase and sales achievement levels. And then we have a rewards program where you go redeem them, similar to a credit card reward program. the President's Club tributes take place in the spring of the following year. So if you make President's Club, when you make President's Club this year, you will be invited to a tribute ceremony in the spring. As far as I know, things can always change in the Avon world. So, but I do believe that they're going to keep it the same, where you can attend any of the reward ceremonies. So like Team Momentum all celebrated together. So that was a really cool thing and change for this year. Also that they've changed it to a you do, you get. So before it was strictly based on your ranking, number 1, number 2, number 3. Now, you know, 10 people can get the gold at the same event when they hit these different category markers. You get those beautiful statuettes that look like—
I love those statuettes.
Yes, they're fabulous. You need to have one. And here's just a table to kind of show you all the different perks at the levels. You gotta keep pushing higher. And then this is pretty helpful down here too. It gives you an idea of how many customers you need to service, how much your award sales need to be for you to hit those levels. Down here, it even tells you what your earnings potential could be. So I always like to set a goal and then figure out how I'm gonna get there. Or, you know, I commit to something, maybe I'm a little scared of it, but I commit, and then dang it, like I know I have to figure it out, because I don't like to be a loser. So I like to do a good job at what I commit to. So I hope that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and doing that as well. So just, oops, I didn't update that, but so what you need to do is divide that by the number of campaigns we have left. So after 23 closes, we will only have 3 campaigns left. So you would take 10,000 minus your campaign 23 award sales, sorry, your cycle to date sales through campaign 23. And then you would divide that by 3 to see how much you need to average per campaign in 24, 25, and 26. All right, so this was a chart I included last week. Some of these slides are repeats, but I'm sure I say something completely different when I go through them. So again, I just wanted to highlight that campaign 24 typically is my best campaign of the entire year. So how can you make the most out of that? You can order demo products. You can order extra brochures. You can do extra online marketing. You could have a holiday party or a house party, or set up at fairs or events. Try to purchase as much inventory and put in as many orders as you can. I'm going to do that in campaign 24. And then with the double dollars incentive, Cheryl, it's your favorite picture, that will all be doubled. So really, really plan ahead, you guys, and make the most of campaign 24. Those of you that are newer, I know those are some trends that I've learned over the years. So I hope you find that helpful. So you can find your total award sales for the year under your rewards and recognition, and checking your PRP tracker. And then all of the details of the President's Recognition Program is also in that area. Everybody loves that picture of Cheryl. Might have to keep it in there forever. Okay, so our top 20, we have Kimberly, Jalissa, Wanda, Wendy, Agnieszka, Bridget, Becky, Victoria, Trisha, Peter, Brandon, Erica, Cheryl, Brandy, Katie, Joan, Brienne, Mary Jo, Ellen, and Lily. Congratulations, you guys. I know many of you are on the call tonight. So keep in mind that those that are successful are engaged, they're learning, they're growing. And if you can't be on the live calls, make sure that you put it in your calendar to watch the recordings. So this is different ways to kind of attract people to your website. We have that welcome 10 code like Cheryl mentioned. And this is what I put on my label from Campaign Mailer, which is a service that mails out catalogs for you. It ends up being just over $1 a catalog, which may sound like a lot, but when you put in the cost of the catalog and then the cost of mailing it without having a bulk license, it's usually way more than $1. So keep that in mind. Build your mailing list, build your email list. You can do that through sweepstakes, newsletter subscriptions. You can collect information when you're working at crafts and craft fairs and vendor events. So always be thinking in the long term, you know, what is this opportunity worth for me? You can't just go work an event at that day and say, oh my gosh, I only sold 5 things. That was such a waste of time. You have to look at the big picture. You got to have fun because that's what brings people over to your table. And you got to be friendly and provide good customer service. And I think that will take you far. So online fundraising is here. I'm going to pause for a moment because I know that Cheryl set one up already. So Cheryl, why don't you kind of walk us through that?
It's actually very easy to use. You just go in there and you click start or begin fundraiser or whatever, and you fill out your information, which is actually very simple. You're going to have your own address, URL for your fundraiser. So you're going to choose what that address might be. You need to make it unique so that it doesn't get messed up maybe with somebody else's or maybe one that you're going to do next year or something to that effect. So I didn't know that when I first set mine up, and mine is called Toys for Tots, Herbie, no, I forget, Spark of Love Herbie or something like that. So basically what I'm doing is for every $10 donated, I will purchase a Herbie the Hedgehog, and they will at the end of the fundraiser be donated to the fire department, and they can give them to the children that are in need, or they might, you know, maybe keep a few to keep at the station for injured kids or traumatized kids or whatever. But very simple to set up. It's so awesome. And then when you go to your site, to your e-store, there will be a little, just a small little tab up there that has the fundraiser. I don't know if it has the name, but it has fundraiser, and you click on it. And so when they order on your e-store, the earnings are, I don't know how they get sent to us, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just very simple to use. I did not watch the fundraising webinar. So there are a few things that I don't know, but the minute I got that email, I set my fundraiser up. I don't waste time.
All right, so what is it under?
Go to 2.0, click on Avon 2.0. Click Get Started right there. Scroll down. Yeah, just right there, you click Get Started.
So did you just set it up for Herbie's then, Cheryl?
Yeah, I just did, it's not set up to purchase Herbie's because you can't, I don't think you can do it that way on your e-store, but it's basically for every $10 that I earn. What is that called? Net proceeds or whatever. I will purchase a Herbie to donate. Sorry, I didn't say that correct when I said it earlier.
That's okay. All right, cool. So the thing with topics or stuff that scares you is to go learn about it. So take the time to really read it through. You know, be easy on yourself. It's okay if you don't know all the details before you start. That's how you really get good at something, is you just dive in and then you improve every time and you get better at it.
I knew nothing.
You what?
I just saw start fundraiser and I did it. And to your answer, to answer you, Wanda, no. You can use those 50% off flyers separately in a face-to-face fundraiser, but you cannot use them online. I'm not sure if that's what you were asking, but
what, do you know what she means by the typical 50% items? What does that mean?
What?
Do you know what she's asking?
Yeah, you know the fundraising flyers that you earn 50% on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those you cannot use with your online fundraiser. Your online fundraiser, they can basically order anything that they want, and how much the fundraiser earns is based on your earnings as a representative. So if you're at 20% earnings, you're going to earn 20% for the fundraiser. And you, of course, you're going to determine how much your the person who's doing the fundraiser gets. And then if you're President's Club, they're going to get 40% or 25%, or, you know, however much you do award them for their fundraiser.
Cool. Well, the first thing that came to my mind was Eva's brownie troop, because they're always doing fundraisers.
Yeah.
And Ava and Josh's school, I'm trying at that again. I've brought it up several times that I'm willing to organize a fundraiser, and they never take me up on it. So I just keep asking. So if you guys are getting no's, don't take it personally. It might just not be the right timing. So keep doing that. I will keep you posted if I end up doing a fundraiser, and we'll record it and show you how it goes.
Schools are hard to land.
What?
Schools are hard to land because they generally do them a year in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's always good to ask. So let's celebrate some of our top e-sellers. Wendy, Ann, Joanne, Donna, Haley, Jason, Leo, Tressa, Jacqueline, and Rena. So the struggle doesn't have to be real. Even if you're struggling right now, you get a push to get out of your circumstance. So if you feel trapped or stuck in a life that you are unhappy with, start making small, calculated changes. You don't want to just like quit your full-time job on a whim and be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make 6 figures in Avon. Take little baby steps, and it's a lot easier to achieve than looking at the full big picture. So we are just about into campaign 24. It's a little bit nerve-wracking how little time there is left in the cycle, but we can do this, you guys. Push as hard as you can each day. If that means staying up late at night to work on your Avon when the kids finally go to sleep, you know, maybe you have to do that. I spent many hours hard working with little reward in order to get to the place that I am now. So you're not alone. It does suck in the beginning. I would bet that any small business owner or entrepreneur would tell you that it's just hard the first few years. And I shouldn't say first few years, because it all depends on your background and what your goals are and how you're going to achieve. but just don't feel like you're alone in struggling. So we can buy more catalogs for the upcoming campaigns. We can make sets up for easy shopping. You know, I put together, yesterday I spent a couple hours putting together the different gift sets that we're coming up with for our store. I will share that with you. It has, we made up makeup gift sets and fragrance and footworks, and I shopped at the dollar store to get fuzzy socks and these cooling eye masks for the new and footwork sets. So I will share all that with you. It took me quite a while to go through and get all that organized. So hopefully it can help some of you. Nashville Wraps is a website that I've used several years now. I really love their cellophane bags. I love their pre-tied ribbons because they look beautiful and they're very easy and simple to put on. Something that I really like to do every year, someone comes in and I do the holiday stockings for the soldiers. So think about how you can help people with your Avon business. I also like to donate to our local shelter at Thanksgiving and Christmas time. I always try to provide sets for people that come and ask for fundraising baskets. So doing good and getting your name out there sometimes won't make you any money right there, but it's building your presence and getting involved with your community. So something I thought about last night, it just popped into my head because a lot of my family's in the medical field and people at the hospitals and clinics wash their hands so much. I was thinking oh, I should bring some hand creams. So think about how you can get new people introduced to your Avon business because once they try the products, they really do love it and they will keep coming back. Sometimes it's just getting your foot in the door. So hosting a holiday open house, you don't have to make it a big deal. You can even meet at Perkins or Applebee's or wherever, so you don't have to worry about getting your house nice. So instead of making excuses for why you can't do something, find out a way that works for you right now. Help your customers build their shopping lists. Here's some of the information that I've found helpful when I'm doing events. I usually include the link to these flyers as well in the follow-up email. Organizing a husband shopping event, thinking about where people have to go and be in a waiting area. So if you're getting your nails done or your hair done, a tanning salon, go in there and ask if they if they would mind if you leave some Avon books on the table. People like to thumb through stuff when they're sitting there bored. Helpers. So we have a slide coming up where I'll go in a little bit more detail about that. This is having a book party. So it's really pretty simple since it's all laid out right there. Like I said, you guys, just with the fundraisers, dive in and apologize. That's what I would always do. Like if I was trying a new skill or trying to do something I've never done before, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm new. Let me go look and I'll get back to you. So don't worry about not having all the answers. So find Avon holiday helpers. So someone could collect orders for you and you could give that one person 20% off. Now you can make up different rules like, okay, it needs to be a party of 5 people, or maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to give them 20% off, even if it's just their order. But I would probably recommend that they have at least another order to turn into you so that it's 2. And then this is just another flyer about finding helpers. And a lot of times that's a good way to get people introduced to what it would be like as an Avon rep. And then maybe turning them into a team member down the road. Sometimes your best customer could be your best team member. So don't look at it as losing a customer, but what you're gaining by building a team. Lots of cute little pictures and things that you can save and send out to your family, friends. We always want to be growing our network because we don't want to just keep sending it to the same people so that our friends and family begin to start hiding from us. So always be expanding your online presence, your face-to-face customer base, and get cute with the holidays. There's just so many different ideas and how you can be creative.
Those 2 pictures on that prior, one more.
Oh.
About your holiday bills, the first one and the last one, when I do my follow-up text with my leads, I include one of these photos with it. And I had one type back, yes, because it says the text yes to hear more. But these are great to add to your text messages.
Yes, yes, ma'am. So I like to do a free gift with a minimum purchase, doing offers and specials like this in the past. I've learned some lessons, and I do like to put a minimum purchase on there because you do get some people that just want free stuff and then they try to like scam you. Bring back their order but keep the free gift. So just be careful when you
I got that.
Just be careful when you come up with your promotions and specials so that you kind of detail out what could be if people are just trying to get something for free. Use the beauty sampler and the A box to boost your sales and to gain new customers. Having those on hand is a really good idea. Instead of just showing it from the book, they're really cute packaging, and I think it'll attract more people to buying them for you. So like I said, I will share that spreadsheet that has all the different bundles that we made up. This is some of my gift sets. A lot of the times we'll sell more of those than we do the boxed gift sets. So make it fun and a little bit more creative and like you would find at a craft fair. And people really like that extra touch. And as you are out and about promoting your Avon business, don't forget to be sharing it on social media. Don't try to sell or recruit on your personal timeline. Just share what fun you have and what you get to do. If you're not there yet, share what your upline gets to do. Share someone else's story until you have your own.
Or better yet, go to some of the events like the Making Strides walk or the Home for the Holidays and take pictures so that you have things to share.
Yes, yep. You do have to get involved to have something to share. Scent families. So there's the fragrance selling guide. I know Ellen shared on our leader call how she was memorizing all the different notes in our perfumes and colognes. So that's pretty cool. This is the male chart and the female chart. Hopefully that wasn't a secret, Ellen. You gotta be careful when you tell Emily stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you can use this sales chart. And some of them are discontinued, so just take a little sticker and put it over the top of it. But it really kind of helps your customer pick out what they might like. Yeah, I know it's outdated, but we still have most of them, so I would still use it. And then, of course, having the samples on hand. Selling, I will tell you, Far Away is our most popular. We sell a ton of Amari and Haiku. And then all the old classics like Timeless and Sweet Honesty, Candid, Night Magic. A lot of people have really nostalgic memories about those fragrances. So make sure you have some of them on hand as demos, or that you always have an ample amount of samples on you. This was a chart that we used a couple of years ago, but again, I think there's still some helpful information on there. When they try, they buy, but you gotta ask. You have to follow up, because if you leave someone to ask you about ordering for them, the chances are not very high that they're going to really seek you out to place that order. So you got to be the one to follow up and give that good customer service. So these are some really great bundles coming up. Yes.
This is where I'm supposed to take over.
Oh, thank you. I would have just kept going. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. So you can see, check out your What's New for campaign 24, 20, and 25 for these bundles. I believe, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the bundle in the middle is for President's Club members?
I was trying to figure that out, but I think only President's Club members get a free Ultimate, and I think
that might be right.
Yeah.
So when you see these, you know, whatever it is, I just had somebody questioning about why the prices were different, because he was only earning 20%. And so you want to pay attention in the What's New. There's going to be a price for President's Club members, an advantage to being a PC member. And there's going to be a price for the other representatives that haven't reached President's Club yet. If you're not President's Club, you know, you want to know that you can only order one of an item. And there are certain things that are exclusively for PC members. So pay attention so that you're not disappointed when you get those items. And when you do enter these into your order, it's going to show full price. Don't panic. When the order bills and it's processed, you're going to be charged the correct amount. I personally don't think I've heard of anybody not being charged the demo price, but I could be wrong. So you'll be fine. But these bundles are great. Like the very first bundle, you get 11 items for $33. You can sell the Prima set or give it as a gift to somebody. And then the little items like the lip balms and the nail files and the mini lotions and stuff, those are great gifts for your customers. They're also great to sell to your customers to use as stocking stuffers. We have so many stocking stuffers. I love it. Anyway, so always check out your What's New. And then I'm done. And then in campaign 24, a lot of neat products coming up. We have all of the Avon iconic products, which have the throwback style to them. And if you look at some of the old Avon photos, you'll recognize some of the stuff. But I went ahead and ordered a couple of the lipsticks. And then there's three or four different bundles for the Bath and Body. I don't remember off the top of my head what they are, but these are great. When Emily was talking about making gift baskets and stuff, these are the types of items that are great to make those with, and people are more apt to buy something that's already packaged up for them. And you could sell them at vendor events and things like that. What I'm doing is buying one each of the hand creams so that I can carry those in my purse and let my customers smell, see what it smells like. And that's the cheapest way for me to demo those items. So here's some of the iconic things that I absolutely love. The design is just so retro and beautiful. So you have your lipsticks, you have the beauty palette, and then we have these little Christmas tree stars, I call them, but the little decanters for the Far Away collection. Great stocking stuffers. And as a representative, you're only paying $4.79 for each of those. So that's really a good buy. You can stock up, do your own shopping. You know, we talk about selling to our customers so that they have Christmas products to sell, but you've got to buy Christmas presents as well. And who better to buy those items from than yourself? Yeah. So here's the ones that I was talking about. We have the Winter Dreams Body Collection. We have the Frosted Citrus Bouquet, Hollyberry Kiss, and Gingerbread and Cappuccino. Like I said, you could just buy the hand cream if you want to be able to demo it to your customers. And the hand cream, I got the chat over here, but it's only, I don't see the price here, but it's only, I mean, not even a couple dollars, I think, for you to order out of the what's new, $1.29. There you go. Thank you, Ellen. But yeah, and just like that, you have the scent and you can demo it and you can let them know about all the other products that are available in that scent in the collection. So yeah, just a suggestion. Oh, you know what? I ordered one of the Santa's Villages. I think it was like the first or second year that I was an Avon representative, and I didn't want to dig it out. I'm believing that it's a little bit different, so I'm going to go ahead and order this Santa's Village because I want to create this big Santa's Village, and a lot of people do that. I drive by so many houses, and they've just got these big displays of the villages and everything. And these are the type of items that those people are going to buy. So you want to make sure that you're selling it on social media and letting your customers know about it. And these are the type of items that are going to sell out as well. The pajamas. Oh, I love the pajamas. My daughter, I ordered for the girls and for my daughter and her husband, and they're going to get their Christmas card pictures taken in these pajamas. So as soon as I have that, yeah, I will go ahead and share it with everybody. I was kind of shocked between the child size and then the adult small. So I'm hoping that it's going to work because Gabby, even though she's a little girl, she has to wear adult small. So we'll see. Anyways, and then we have, I think this is a bundle, or is that an A box?
No, that's the same bundle from the other slide.
Okay. All right. And then you want to make sure that you have your samples. Like the new Hydrofusion samples, there's 2 samples on every card. So of course I don't give both of them to the same person. And I use those for my little trick or treat, little snack packs. But you want to make sure that you have samples on hand to share with your customers. By using the velvet sampler, the vial on the pack, I think I've sold 3 or 4 of the velvet sets because people were able to try it and fell in love with it. So samples sell products.
And you have to have fragrance samples. You cannot tell that you're gonna like a fragrance from the book. So please stock up on fragrance samples or demo bottles.
Yeah, I just had a brand new customer order. She didn't order, she spent about $40, I guess, but she asked me to include any fragrance samples that I had, and I only had 3 different fragrances, and I kind of felt bad. I mean, you don't want to give like 10 samples to one customer, but I think she's going to be a good customer, so I want to give her what she wants. So this campaign, when my order goes in on Friday, I'm stocking up on samples because I used them all up for Halloween, and you got to keep them in stock. So the Grand Fiesta in Los Cabos, Mexico. This is going to be a fun trip. If you've never been on an Avon Earn trip, you are missing out. And once you go on one, you're never going to want to miss another one. So this one, we have right now the Vamos, which is the Head Start going on. You can earn points for personal qualified new recruits. You can promote to Bronze Ambassador for the first time to earn points, or you can mentor a first-generation representative to promote. And the Vamos Head Start is from Campaign 23 to Campaign 26. So this is going to give you a head start on earning the trip. And then the actual incentive is going to take place from campaigns 1 to 8. And make sure that you guys are going into, on your landing page in 2.0, scroll down, you'll see the incentives, click on it, and make sure that you know how you're going to earn these. What I do is I put them up, and I know exactly what I have to do. I'm actually, the store was sold out of the poster board for some reason, but I'm going to make a big poster board and put all the different ways that I can earn it and keep track of it, because I want to earn it for my husband and myself, like I did last year. And then,
these are up.
I don't know if you guys have seen it, but these, like, you can earn the towel for just having 1,000 points. And it's beautiful. It's huge. It's real plush. And then you have the matching tote and the makeup and mirror brush set. When you open this, unroll that brush holder thing. These brushes, there must be 20 in there, and they're really pretty. They're white with purple tips on it. It's just so beautiful. I can't wait.
So I just wanted to walk you guys through how I got there so that you can find your tracker. So anytime you're anywhere on your Avon, you can click on the 2.0 logo up here, scroll all the way down, and you can find the sales incentives. So then I came to Grand Fiesta and get details, and that's where you're going to find all of the information and your personalized tracker.
Awesome.
Cool.
I know I'm going to earn this trip. I'm not going to quit until I do. So I know that Emily as well wants to see as many of our team members on this trip as possible. Becky earned the trip.
We got to move a little bit faster.
Huh?
I said we got to move a little bit faster.
Okay, but I'm sorry, but Becky earned it last year, and she'll tell you, you don't ever want to miss it. Okay, yeah. So double dollars. Campaigns 22 through 26, your largest campaign, you're going to earn double dollars, and it includes everything. It includes business tools, flyers, samples, whatever it is you purchase during campaign 22 through 26, it's going to count. They're going to pick your largest campaign. You're going to get double award sales. You're not going to earn twice the amount. You're just going to get the double award sales that will propel you towards President Club or a higher level. Bam.
All right. Thank you, Cheryl. I don't mean to be mean. I'm just.
It's okay.
I think I need to figure out how to cut out some information because I think it's just too long.
It's fine.
Because I talk too much.
Are you taking over or am I still going?
Go ahead.
Okay, so rake in the cash. Avon is giving away $150,000 cash from campaigns 20 to 24. And what they're going to do, they've already given away for campaign 20, 21, and 22, $500 to 3 separate individuals who won. And then they're still going to do it in 23 and 24. And then each region is going to have a $25,000 giveaway. So you have your 4 regions in the U.S. There's going to be 1 person in each region winning $25,000. In order to get entries, you had to order more campaign 19 than 18 brochures or something like that, but that's already passed. So for every $100 more in sales than you had last year, you're going to get an entry. So if you had 500 sales last year in a campaign and you have 1,000 this time, you're going to earn 5 entries. If you weren't a rep or you have no comparison for last year, the base is $100. So the more entries, the better your chances are to earn or to win that $25,000 or the $500. And you can see here's a list of some people who have entries, and Kimberly's kicking butt with 56.
Woo!
Yay.
Again, a lot of these people I see on the call. Good job, guys.
Yes.
All right.
This is where you take over.
Thank you, Cheryl. I didn't mean to be mean.
You know me, I'm easygoing.
Okay. Okay, so we want to earn big money with team building. We want recruiting to always be an activity. I asked my leaders what they want as an incentive for advancing title by the end of the year. So I am open to requests, you guys. So you'll get a sponsorship bonus that you get 3% of your new reps sales for their entire career. If you're still in Kickstart, you would actually get a $50 bonus for everyone that you sign up who places a $150 order in your first or second campaign. And then you also have your big promotion bonuses. That's really where you can make a lot of money with Avon, is advancing titles. Okay, so the career and compensation guide, cover everything up except for the level that you're going towards, okay? It's a little overwhelming, and if you don't like math, it can just turn you away immediately. So look at the more fun part of leadership, having a team, having fun, making friends, across the country, the monetary rewards. So it pays to advance. Remember the requirements for the level that you're going for. A bronze ambassador can earn up to $500 bonus, which would come in really handy this time of year. You can send people to, now I've been sending them to sellavon.com. Is that where you send, Cheryl?
Well, I had been sending them to startavon.com, but then I saw Avon had posted, and I think you had once, I saw something that was sellavon.com. They're all going to work.
Yeah, the nice thing about Sell Avon is they can search for our name. So if they don't get the referral code right, Sell Avon looks like they have the option to search for us. I don't know use that one. I don't know why they're two separate pages. But you always want to enter your referral code too, just in case something were to happen with the appointment process. There's a lot of technology errors that occur, you guys, so reach out to Avon customer service if you're not able to access something that you're supposed to, or something's not working correctly. It can get really tricky because it depends what type of device the person is on and what kind of operating system they're running, and there's a lot of reasons why things might not be going right. So don't immediately get mad at Avon. It could be just technology problems from the person who's looking it up. So congratulations to those of you who have started your team. Again, it's a really exciting place to be. I love my team. It's so much better when you have team members and rock stars like Miss Cheryl and Ellen and Sarah and Becky and Wanda and everybody else that's on the call. You guys, you can all achieve everything that you want with Avon. Cheryl has some huge numbers, and she just started Avon kind of on a whim for something to do. So it can turn into a life-changing opportunity if you pursue that. So congratulations to 110 new team members in October with 27 leaders. Awesome. All right. So we have win again, and win more. You got to think of your Avon business like a game, like you're always trying to do teamwork and be a strong leader and set the right example. Be the Avon rep that you want to become. So maybe that starts with the best Avon rep in your city, then it grows to the state, then it grows to the region, then it grows to the country. Then you can become the best Avon rep in the world. So always be looking ahead at where you could be and always believing that you can get there with the right amount of work and teamwork and leadership. And if you haven't seen Elf before, you should rent it. I love Winning. Winning's my favorite. It's a funny movie. All right. So, Cheryl, is there anything else you want to add?
I want to share my favorite Christmas movies are The Family Stone, Bridget Jones, and A Christmas Story. Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life, and Breakfast at Tiffany's. Thank you. Have a nice day. If you haven't seen Family Stone, you should watch it.
I don't think I've even heard of that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Okay, what did you guys say here for ideas for incentives?
I said...
No, Ellen, no.
What?
Guys, do not hold back for that trip. Don't do it. I'm telling you, like, if you do that and then you don't make it for the trip, you're going to be real upset with yourself. So just let things happen naturally. Always strive to do the best that you can. Do not hold something for any incentive. I will tell you that. You should always be going for moving your business forward and meeting your business goals, not for Mexico. I know that sounds fun, but if it doesn't work out, then you're going to be really upset with yourself. Take it from me, who's learned the hard way on a lot of these things.
Ellen feels scolded.
I'm sorry. I have to scold. I have to.
Yeah, I would never pass up, advancing title and earning my bonus and moving my team forward. Nope.
Mexico or not. Okay. I'm just trying to help you guys learn from my mistakes. You just can't, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future, and you really want to make the best of every moment and every campaign, especially at holiday time. I would not recommend holding anything back. I'm sorry if I have to start giving tough love, but nice Emily isn't always the way to go as a leader. We got Izzy on her invisible fence, and she sits there and barks at me when I'm talking on the phone. So Cheryl Robb said I should buzz her.
No, Becky, you made a wise choice when you did that.
Oh no, Becky. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so Becky was talking about when there was an issue with the closing of a campaign that she didn't want to move title yet, which I did agree with, because when you do move title, you want to be able to maintain it. And it was going to be difficult to do that. So
she really didn't advance title. They basically gave it to her, assuming that it was possible that she would have, and she was like, no, I want to make it naturally. So it was a smart move on her part.
Yeah. So those of you that don't know what we're talking about, when you earn that promotion bonus, it's divided up into 4 campaigns. So you can earn all of it, but if you miss it 2 campaigns in a row, then you can't get the rest of it. So if you hit title and then you don't maintain, you're not going to be able to get the 3/4 left of that bonus. So you really want to be planning ahead to have a strategy in place so that you earn your entire bonus money.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Any questions at the end? I'm gonna like get off the call and be like, oh my God, now I just feel bad. I was mean to my team members.
To me?
Yeah, do you guys forgive me?
Oh my gosh, Emily, if you don't know by now, there's not much that hurts my feelings, then we need to talk. I am so easygoing.
Okay, so I can just tease you all the time.
Seriously, it wouldn't bother me at all.
Okay. We know it's tough love. Good, guys. Any questions at the end here? Here's my in-laws. I hope that everyone has an awesome Halloween. Friday's my birthday. I put my address in Makeup Marketing Online if you feel like sending a card. Thank you so much to all of you on Team Momentum who have sent me your letters. I love getting mail from you, and I think it's really important that you guys are writing down the goals that you are going to achieve, not the goals you're hoping. You got to say it like you're going to do it. Nothing is going to hold you back, and that's what can happen in this Avon business when you make the most of it. So happy Halloween, everybody. Have a great night and a great week, and thank you for joining. I will be sending out the replay if there's anything you want to go back and watch. Thank you, Miss Cheryl.
You're welcome.
Yay. Cheryl's number 17 in the nation for teen size growth. So she's going to come to Hawaii.
I hope I am.
All right.
I almost said it wrong. I am going to Hawaii.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you.
Bye.